Now right here I've recorded my live session yesterday, and as you can see I've entered here 5 micros short and the stop is above this high. Now I found this trade right here with my weekly, monthly and daily volume profiles and with my market profiles. As you can see right here, we have here a nice volume profile with nice spikes right here. You can see this low volume, high volume, low volume, high volume, low volume. Now what I have done right here is I saw that the market made a huge pump right off the gate, right? And we are coming in this pretty high volume node right here. So I've marked this out right in here and extended to the right hand side. And as soon as the market touches these levels, I'm searching for sell opportunities. Now how I'm knowing that the market can here reject is because right off the gate the market just shoots up and one time framing to the upward side. And when this happens, the market always needs to retrace because the market cannot go in a straight line all the way to the top, right? That's not happening. So I've marked here this high volume node out to the future, and when the market hits this volume area, I'm definitely looking here for a retracement. Now don't get overwhelmed right here with all these volume profiles. I will do this in my series and explain exactly how I'm using these levels to find good opportunities to trade, right? So that's probably on episode 5, so stay tuned on that. So as you can see, we have here the 1 minute chart and here 2 5-minute charts. Down here we have footprint, right, where I can see down here the delta as well. And right here we have session volume profile as well. Now what you can see on this big zone, that's my zone that I marked out. And when you look a little bit deeper, right here is a heat map, right? And what you can see above here is that we are taking this liquidity, right? So there was a bunch of liquidity sitting above here. We sweep that liquidity and now we are looking here for our short setup. As you can see as well on my big trades down here is that we are getting absorption right in here, right? Buyer stepping in and the market gets no follow through. So again, another signal for me to sell short right here. I've entered this pretty aggressive, right? You can see this right here, how high I am entering this trade, because I'm so much confident that the market needs a little bit more retracement, because as you can see right in here, the market just one time framing to the upward side. So I've speculated here for a retest. And what I'm doing down here, as you can see, is the delta. So we have here minus 500 delta. So that's not pretty much, right? So we need more delta. We need more sellers to push this market to the downward side. So that was my thought process throughout this trade. I want to see sellers stepping in or I'm out because we are huge uptrending, right? So that you need to keep in mind is if you look for a reversal, you always could get chopped out, right? But we can see on the 1 minute time frame that the market is slowing down right in here. If we have some price action traders right here. But to take all together, we have buying absorption, we have taking liquidity, right? And we are on a massive high volume node. So this all together was my trigger to sell this market. And as you can see right here now, the market is coming to the downward side a little bit. So I'm going to make my take profit down here. As you can see on the left hand side on the heat map, that's liquidity down here. So I want to target this liquidity. And when you can see right in here, I want to target this liquidity as well down here. So as you can see down here now, we're getting some sellers, right? So we get here a big trade seller right in here. So I'm more confident that the market needs to retrace now. But that's always a good sign when you are in the trade and you're seeing sellers are stepping in exactly on your position, then that's a good sign, right? You don't want that seller stepping in and the market rejects immediately. If this happens, then sellers getting absorbed and we are clearly in an upwards move. So that right here will be a good opportunity to buy this market. As well, what we have right here, when you see this box, right? So I've marked out this box and there are many buyers right in here. You can see this with all these green bubbles. There are so many buyers. And when the market hits this level, buyers want to protect their position because here was the most of majority that buyers are stepping in. So the buyers want to protect this zone. So I'm more cautious and you can see me then putting my stop loss to break even because I don't want that the buyers are stepping back in on this level and push the market further to the upward side. Because what you need to understand is that we have this zone, right? And we are just tapping into this zone. So what can happen is this: the market comes up, comes down, comes up, comes down, comes up, right? And then later on decide to push down, right? So now down here you can see that the sellers are trying to sell the market or trying to push the market down, but as we speak right here, the market gets no follow through. So you can see me then put my stop loss to break even, because if the market rejects, then sellers getting absorbed exactly on this buying level and the market can go higher. You can see down here as well, right now we have minus 1000 delta, and that's good, right? That's good. It's not huge. We need definitely more delta to the downward side, but for now it's not looking too bad. All we need is some sellers. Now I'm trading here at eval because I found myself always on reversal to get chopped out and not find the perfect entry. But that setup right here is definitely a huge setup. So as we seeing right here, the market is struggling around this zone right in here. So you can see me putting my stop loss then to break even, because I don't want to get chopped out. So you can see me right here putting my stop loss to break even, right? And now I have no risk on the table and I'm just fine to get chopped out, because we are definitely trending to the upward side. And if we get the follow through here from the sellers, then I'm happy to target this liquidity down here. Now as well, guys, I have made before a video on my market structure. So please go ahead and watch this video. It's exactly happening right here, this pattern that I am teaching on my market structure video. Because what we have right here is a push up, right, and a range. And that's a P-shaped formation. And I have said if the market comes down, gets no acceptance below right here, and we push back in, you can trigger here along and target the high or even further to the upward side. So that's exactly what I have teaching in my market structure video. So if you want to see more of that, then just watch the video. Now what I'm doing right here now is to make some partials, right? So some partials right on this liquidity zone, and I am extending here my final target down to this liquidity down here. As you can see right here, we have here some liquidity zones. That's my final target. That's my partials, right? Now I'm highly recommending to you, if you want to shoot for such a high target, right, you need to take some partials, right? So I highly recommend to take some partials and let the rest run. And as you as well can see, I have entered right in here, right? And my stop loss is above here. So you can see now that that's my risk right in here. That's my risk. And where is my target? My target is down here. So you can see how precise you can get if you're using order flow and all these confluences together to get such a high risk to reward trade. Now I'm risking up here only $90 to potentially make here $500, right? If you don't take partials and you get here to the downward side to take out your take profit, you get $500 and you are only risking $90. Now as you can see right here, we have these selling bubbles down here, but the market is struggling, right? So I'm happy to have here my stop loss, and if the market takes out my stop loss, I'm good, right? Because I know then the sellers getting absorbed down here and we are searching for high liquidity. If the sellers get a follow through, breaking this low and breaks then this all buyer zone right here, then we have good potential to get to our target with this liquidity zone down here. So you can see as well how you can play with your risk management and your trade management if you're using order flow, because then you know, all right, sellers are trying but gets no follow through. It's better to take the stop loss to break even, because the market can easily decide to push up because we are in an upwards move. And that's what I'm meaning as well. because I have said before on the beginning, most of the majority traders are looking for longs, and you can see this as well right here. There are only people looking for long buys. As well on the top right here, they're looking for long buys. Guys, if the market shoots so aggressively to the upward side, most likely it wants to reverse as fast as it shoots to the upward side, right? So what we can see now is we are getting another selling bubble down here and the market gets a follow through. So now I'm confident that these two buy limits are getting hit. Then we have a little bit profit for the day, and then I can let this trade run and to see if we can hit our final target. So now you can see we get some partials out right in here. So the market takes out our partial profits, and now I'm confident. And down here, what you can see now, minus 1,900 delta. So that's really good, right? It's not really high, but it's pretty good for our position. So the market gets now really high momentum. Down here, minus 2,000 delta, right? Minus 3,000 delta. And we are getting as well selling bubbles. So that's pretty good for me to hold this trade to the final target down here. Now you can see the market shoots down and takes out our take profit. We have here minus 4,000 delta, right? So that is pretty high. So that was a quick recap from today's trading session. If you want to see more like this, then leave a comment down below, let me know it. And if you want to see more order flow videos or learn more order flow, volume profile and all that good stuff, then keep watching my videos, because I'm making here some episodes on YouTube, and it will probably help you if you are interested in volume profile or order flow trading. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we see us in the next video. Peace.